Alright, here's a 1995 Mercedes-Benz S600. I'm going to show you all the features it has. First of all, I think something's cool. There's a little windshield wipers on the headlights. And if you're driving in the snow and you know how the snow gets stuck on there, you just turn them on and it wipes it off for you. Has the mirror chrome finish wheels. Paint is gorgeous. It's like a mirror all over. Everything's nice and shiny. One of the cool things, you got your what they call soft close doors. You barely shut it. And she closes by herself. All of them work. You got your V12 badge. That's the only way you can tell it's an S600 by the outside. Besides that, it looks just like a regular car, regular S-Class. Oh, this one's open. You got all of them. You have your soft close on all of them. For the trunk, same thing, but if, for example, the car is dirty, you don't want to get dirty, when you hit the unlock button, that pops out and you open your trunk. You got your CD changer right here. It works fine. You get your CDs in there. It has the antenna right here. Has satellite radio. I mean, I don't like keeping the antenna outside. It doesn't look very stock. I like keeping the car looking good, and that just throws the look of the car off. I mean, let's see. You have your original toolbox under here still, with all the tools. It's missing one thing right there. I don't know if it's supposed to bring it or not. Has like a storage little thing right there. Has the original spare as well. Almost brand new, pretty much brand new. I don't think it's ever been used. Got a little more storage cubby holder right here. And then under this is your battery. New as well. And when you close the trunk, it's soft close like that as well. And then the little thing sucks up. You have your rear power shade. You kind of see it right there. Show you from the inside. Yeah. Got sunroof. Works as well. And everything works on it. If it's power, electronic, you know, it works. You got the original key. The little key fob. That buzzer, I don't like it. Should turn off here any second now. There you go. All the lights turn on as they should. And when you start it, they literally all go off. I'll show you that in a second at the end. Alright, features of the car besides the inside now. And you have a lot of them. Everything from your mirror inside the car is power. Side, up, down, you know. I think it's the coolest thing ever. With the same button, you twist it right there and you know your side mirrors. Our power as well. You really can't see it there. There you go, your side mirrors are power. And then if you turn it back one more, your side mirrors fold in power. Both of them work as they should, you know. You have your sunroof, which works as well. Yep, this is everything, you know. Your power steering wheel. Yeah. It's all the way in, up, down, and that does everything. And I'm gonna keep it all the way out in my position right here that I can see the dash. You have memory seats on both sides. And they work, everything, the seats. Your power headrest, the back. And then this bottom of the seat extends. I guess you can say the bottom where you sit. See how it retracts? It makes the seat kind of shorter. I like it all the way out. It's more comfortable, has more support on my legs. Forward, back. This is the number one right here. Brings everything back to my position that I've moved, even including the rear view mirror inside right there. It saves on your presets, on your memory settings. Honestly, I really don't use that very often. That's all the bolster controls, you know, your side bolster, side here. You know, it's pretty complicated. It took me a while to learn how to use it. Horn works. Let's see what else we got here. We have your lights, you have rear fog, front fog lights. I guess Mercedes calls it parking lights. I really don't know what's the point of them. It turns on your turn signal. Like if you put it here, it turns on your right turn signals and they stay on. If you put it here, it only turns your left on and stays on. Honestly don't know what's the point of that. And they work. You have this, your switch for the power steering wheel. Parking release, parking brake release. And the center console. This is the button for your shades. For your rear sunshade, that one. Then you have this one right here, which does your rear headrest. If you're looking back, let's see, and you wanna back up, and I don't know why would somebody do this, but it's just they fold down. They both work. It's just the last one I moved was this one on this side. So I'll show you in the back. When you do it with the back, it does both of them. Let's see. Let's go take a look. And your rear seats recline also as well. You got your buttons right here. You have heated seats in the back. Your power window, and here's the buttons for the back. They move. And then you have your button for your headrest back here as well if you want to lower it. Move it back up. Let's go see. Back here you have vanity mirrors. This car was really meant for a chauffeur, you know, you get driven around in it. And both sides have vanity mirrors. You have your little lights on the corner here, your reading lights. And you have your wood trim here on the side. Suede headliner. You have your own AC controls back here, dual. So you can do heater, or you can do AC back here. Here's your fan control for your feet, or if you want the vents right here, you switch this arrow up and down. Everything works on it. Your little center console. You have cup holders in there. A little storage area. You have your first aid kit, original first aid kit's in there. I don't think it's ever been used. Let's see. Over here, same thing. Your seats, you know, up and down. Your headrest. It goes up and down. Yeah, the headrest also tilts forward and back, I guess, like that, if you want to adjust it more towards your head. And it's power as well, obviously. Now that you use this one, it activates it again and you can fold it down. I don't know why the car does that, it's kind of weird. Sometimes I haven't been able to figure out how that works yet, but this side, same features. You have your seat set, you know, this, all the features. There even memory on this side for the passenger. You have the two little compartments right here. The top one has XM radio, you know, satellite. You got your glove compartment. Another little compartment right here with a little cup holder. And to American drinks, you know, they're a lot bigger. That's just for like a can, I guess you can put in there. That's about it. Anything else will break it. All the wood grain, it's pretty much perfect in the car. See your other features in the front, right here, cabin. Your window controls is kind of weird. They're in the center console. Here, your child lock, I guess you can call it. So if you flip like that, the rear can't roll down the windows. You have your heated seats as well in the front. ASR is Mercedes-Benz traction control. So this is how you turn your traction control off right here. This is your sport mode. It stiffens up the ride a little bit. Only, I don't know if it was, I think it was only the S600 brought that, or the S500 still was an option on them. You have your V12 on the shifter. You have your radio. Actually sounds very good for a 1995. Has a very nice sound system. Sounds amazing. You have your dual control on the front. The heater also works. I believe it's 25 minutes after the car's been turned off. You hit rest right here, this button, and your heater keeps working in a cold day if you have to turn off the car. But it's dual. Each one have their own controls. Here's now up here. You have your defogger. This right here is a special filter the car has. I don't know how it works internally, but I know, like, let's say you're driving and it smells bad outside, you hit that button and the car has a filter. There's your door locks, your hazards lights, and your trunk. This right here, I really haven't figured out how to use it. I don't use it often. I guess you can say it's how BMWs have the little slider right here, hot and cold. Two buttons right there. These are all your air vents. You want to close, open them, or this one goes to the side one. This one goes to this one. This one goes to that one, and then that one goes to the driver's side one. Right here, you have like extra space to put stuff down. I don't know, like a little counter space. You put it down, and then you have more storage in there. The doors have plenty of storage in them. They have little pockets. See, everything works. All your windows work. They're all automatic as well. And cool little feature the car has is once you're sitting in it and you have your automatic feature and you roll up your window and you put your hand in the way, it goes back down and it stops. I mean, it's not kind of handy if somebody's trying to break into the car, I guess, and you're trying to roll your window up, but it's not gonna crush your hand. I guess you can, but it's great for little kids if they're sitting in there and, you know, you're rolling your windows up and they have their hand out. It won't get them. Sunroofs. Let's see. I already showed you that. If they leave, yeah. Just open it all the way. Sunroof is massive. I think it's one of the biggest sunroofs I've ever seen. Let's start it. Perfectly smooth. Just telling me to put my seatbelt on, but it went off. That's my brake, like, you know, I have the parking brake on. Idle's perfect. Has 125,000 miles. Running temperature, perfect. Oil pressure is where it's supposed to be at. Has no gas in there, I gotta put gas. 26-gallon tank. It's a pretty penny to fill it up, especially when you put premium in it. So smooth, you can't even feel the car running. Everything's nice and clean. Even helps you drive. There's nothing this car can't do. Look at this. When you want to back up, this is a car how it looks normally, the back of it. When you go inside the car, make sure parking brake's on, and you put it in reverse. These two little antennas pop out. So you know where the corners of the car is at. So you don't hit anything with it. And actually very helpful. When I back up, because you really can't see the trunk of the car when you're backing up, that helps you see it. Put it back in park. Turn it off. It's a great car. Everything. Shoot, for $150,000 when it was brand new back in '95. I'm not very surprised with all the things that it does. Very smart car, and I mean, you can't even forget to close your windows or the sunroof, because with a push of the button when you're outside, they all roll up and close. It's locked. And when you lock it, it locks also the trunk and your gas cap. When you unlock it, you can also roll down all your windows. It unlocks all this. Now it's unlocked. Your trunk opens up. Okay. That's pretty much about it. And, well, all the features of the car. I'm pretty sure I might be forgetting something. You know, the car does so many things I really can't remember.